right now at 9.
We know that the Delta variant has gotten people's attention.
COVID vaccinations going back up in Alabama. How the state is keeping up with the increased demand.
A first alert for scattered showers and storms back in the weekend forecast. I'll let you know when. Plus, we'll show you a system that could impact the Gulf region next week in first alert weather.
Hospitals have been reporting their staffing shortages now for months.
And there may be relief on the way for hospitals in our state desperate to hire more staff.
Live and on your side, you're watching WBRC Fox 6 News at 9.
COVID vaccinations back on an upward trajectory here in Alabama. You can see this yellow indicator right here. It shows a slow but steady increase after a decrease over the summer.
That's right, but Lauren Jackson is on your side tonight with how the largest county in our area is keeping up with this new demand for shots. Lauren?
Catherine, Steve, officials with the Jefferson County Health Department say they have been getting more and more calls of people asking for vaccine appointments, so they're expanding their clinic hours and changing up the locations. So now throughout the month of September, their Eastern clinic will be open every Tuesday, their Western Health Center will be open every Wednesday, and their downtown location is now going to be open every Thursday. No appointment necessary. You can just walk right in. Dr. David Hicks with the department says he doesn't know how much impact the full FDA approval Pfizer's vaccines got. He doesn't know if that's made much of a difference. He thinks the increase is really coming from how severe the Delta variant is. He says more people know someone getting sick or are getting sick themselves, and it's encouraging them to get the shot. Now, right now in Jefferson County, 43% of people are fully vaccinated and 53% have gotten at least one dose. And Hicks says while those numbers are much higher than just 6 weeks ago, we still need more people to get the shot to slow down the Delta variant.
The more we can get the community vaccinated and get treated, not going into the hospital, not getting sick and dying, it's going to be a win-win for all of society.
Now, Dr. Hicks says the health department also just launched a homebound vaccination program. He says they've already done more than 100 people within the last couple weeks. And he says the best way for you to sign up for that, if you are homebound or you know someone who is to just give the health department a call. And you can find that number on your WBRC News app. Reporting live tonight here in Birmingham, I'm Lauren Jackson, WBRC Fox 6 News on your side.
An Irondale city worker is discharged from St. Vincent's Hospital after battling COVID for 35 days. Frank Pennington was celebrated by his family and coworkers as he left the hospital. He was never placed on a ventilator, but his wife says there were times when they were not sure he would make it.
There were those points. He was in COVID isolation for a couple of weeks, and there were a couple of times in there that, we weren't sure, but we remained faithful and strong, and we trusted God's plan no matter what, and he did too.
Pennington is still weak and having a tough time talking right now, but he did receive an official escort home from the Irondale Police and Fire Departments.
An Alabama woman's battle with COVID has her changing her tune regarding the vaccine. She says before she got sick, she used to laugh at the thought of getting the vaccine. That's no longer the case after she spent 2 weeks in the hospital battling the virus.
Everyone looked exhausted, and I felt guilty every time I hit the button. Before COVID, before me having it, I was very arrogant about it. People were like, "Oh, well, you should get vaccinated," and I'm just like, "Ha ha ha ha, you're funny." I'm now gonna get vaccinated because I went through it and I don't want to go back through it.
She adds even getting out of the bed was too much during her worst moments with the virus. All right, switching gears now, let's get a quick check of your holiday weekend forecast.
Yeah, Chief Meteorologist Wes Wyatt, are we going to get some more days like today? Because this was a really nice one.
Yeah, we started off that the fall fever is certainly in full swing out there tonight. In the morning, we're going to have 60s around the area. We're already showing 68 here in Pell City. We've had a few clouds, but no rain showing up at the moment on first alert AccuTrack radar. A little bit of a ground return coming in, but tomorrow will be a dry day. Want to fire up the grill, watch some college football. We're talking temperatures in the 80s during the afternoon. Lots of sunshine out there. No rain expected. Now the changes start to roll in here. Looks like late on Sunday. I think we get through most of the day Sunday dry, but there could be a couple of showers there by Sunday evening and then on into Labor Day. We're watching the tropics. Have a system that could end up in the Gulf next week. It's still, we're getting into the peak of hurricane season. We're also watching Hurricane Larry out in the Atlantic. I'll have more on those systems and the 7-day forecast minutes away.